My name is Leah Harris, a chemistry student at Tennessee State University, and this is my project, Bridging the Gap, the Male Mental Health Burden. To begin, I want to discuss my research question and my hypothesis. So my hypothesis was male college students will show significantly different outcomes in mental health awareness, stigma levels, and help-seeking intentions following the participation in this research project compared to the female college students of last year. My research question was, how has the COVID-19 pandemic affected the mental health of male college students ages 18 to 30? So before I discuss my methods, I do want to acknowledge my project from last year. So my project from last year was also dealing with COVID-19 and the mental health effects that it had on college students. However, all of my participants were of the female student body, so this year I wanted to focus on the male student body. So to help with recruitment, I use social media, campus flyers, and word of mouth, which you can see my flyers right here. And because I had 50 participants last year, I wanted to match the 50 participants this year. My data collection was a survey that was accessed via QR code, and with that survey was a digital consent form, which let the participants know what the project was about, what their results to be used for, and the incentive. The incentive was a raffle entry for one of 5 $25 gift cards. Intervention overview. Mental health awareness was delivered through social media and a live webinar. The content focused on COVID-19 related mental health challenges, stigma reduction, and available support resources around campus. For my webinar, I used a 10-question pre and post intervention survey, and I used those findings to compare them to last year's project. Here are my results. So I have the male student body results at the top, and then the female student body results from last year at the bottom. So when I looked at the male respondents, majority of them reported an increase in anxiety or depression, and over half experienced increased anxiety, depression, and loneliness as a result of COVID-19. Many also reported changes in social skills and confidence due to the isolation of quarantine. But when I compared them to the female student body responses from last year, I realized there was still a gap between the yeses and the nos. There were a higher number of reported cases of increased anxiety or depression from the female student body compared to the male student body. Most of the female student body reported changes in social skills or confidence, which was also still higher than the male responses. But something that I took away from this was that mental health impacts were reported across both genders. Female respondents reported a higher overall impact, and social isolation significantly affected confidence and social skills regardless of gender. To conclude, the COVID-19 pandemic significantly impacted the mental health of college students ages 18 to 30 with increased anxiety, depression, loneliness, and reduced social confidence, reported across both genders. While both male and female students were affected, female respondents reported a higher overall impact. These findings highlight the importance of targeted mental health education programs such as social media outreach and webinars to increase awareness, reduce stigma, and encourage help-seeking behaviors while addressing gender-specific needs. These are my acknowledgments. Thank you to the Meharry HBCU Wellness Project for giving me the opportunity to conduct both of these projects, as well as my coordinator, Dr. McMorris, for helping me along the way, and the Metro Public Health Department for helping me with my projects. Thank you so much for listening.